Hey Fresh Start Badasses, Kellie Rae here. It's day 3 and the final prep day in the program. So today, if you still have any shopping, planning, lists to make, recipes to gather, anything like that, go on and get that done today. In your workbook today, we're talking about having an energy shift. Now, one thing that I know, just being in the coaching field, self-development field, and for myself personally in my experience, I know that whenever you want to accomplish something new in your life, when you want to change something, the energy shift that you have on the inside has to come first. Meaning, body, mind, and spirit lined up together with intention to create the change that you want. Today, really what today is about is just making sure that you have everything in alignment in your mind, feeling, thinking, experiencing that you can do this, you can make a change. And no matter what the reason is that you're doing this, whether you may already be on a really healthy protocol right now, you may already be at a level of health that is fulfilling for you. However, maybe you're just wanting to jumpstart to the next level. Or maybe, as I said yesterday, maybe you are in active disease. Maybe you're having some pain and some problems. Well, no matter where you are, again, we can always do more, we can do better, we can go to another level of awareness of ourselves. So the energy part of this, really is what you believe about yourself, what you believe about your capabilities, how you feel about the changes you're trying to make, and really creating, a new platform to stand on, a new world to stand on with that. Because if we divert back to old thoughts, old beliefs, things like that, then those things may trip us up. Those things may trip you up. When you think about, oh, I tried to do this a year ago or 6 months ago and I failed, and I, had chocolate brownies and, drank 6 beers and, trying to do all this, and that's okay, whatever. The past is the past. You can't change that. So, and even if that happens in this program, even if you have a day where you just, you fall off, and you don't stick to the protocol, I don't want you beating yourself up about that. I don't want that self-punishment, because that is not going to serve you. Whatever you focus on is what you're going to get more of. So if you focus on deviating, you focus on the negative aspects of that or consequences, then you're just going to repeat yourself. It's a self-sabotage thing that can happen. So I mean, I know how you feel. I know I've been, if I'm down about something or thinking about something really hard, and it's during one of these programs, I am more likely to go to something sweet, something that is mind-numbing, like alcohol, something that that gives me that instantaneous gratification, the sugar, the stimulant. I have been more likely to want to do those things during these protocols when my emotional stability is, it's rocky, it's not, it's up and down. So just wanted to let you know that I understand and I can relate to you. I'm human, so all of those things have happened to me during these protocols. So, but I do know the more you get that spiritual side, the energy shift, the vibration set up before you go into this, the better you're going to be going into the protocol, the more successful you're going to be throughout the protocol, and the more you're going to get from it after the protocol. So that said, in your workbook, the action steps for the day, what I want you to do is to sit in a quiet place, try to minimize distractions, kids, pets, things like that, and really journal what you're feeling, what your wants and desires are at this moment. I want you to do this now, because before the protocol starts, I want you to really know where you were when you started, so that you can write down where you are when you end up, so we can make a comparison at the end to really see how this protocol has just changed your attitude about yourself, and your attitude about food, your attitude about what you can accomplish in your life. And the journal prompt is, I feel, I am, I desire. Finish those statements however you want to. This journal's just for you. Nobody else is going to read it. So, whatever you need to say to yourself, your universe at the time, and we will check back in at the end to see kind of where those things are. So, all right, we're going to make today. We're going to do a smoothie called the Watermelon Sunshine. It's an interesting combination of fruit and vegetables. And these particular ones that mix both the fruit and vegetables are so nutritionally packed, and I like them because they kind of balance each other out, where the vegetable might be a little bit more salty, savory, and then the fruits be sweet, so it kind of gives you a balance. So we're going to go on and I'm going to go in and get that blended up. The first thing is 2 carrots. Okay, sometimes I use the baby carrots. These are the regular carrots. I peeled a little bit off of the skin, not all of it, just kind of roughed them up a little bit. I don't like a lot of the carrot skin because it can taste a little soapy sometimes, so I took most of that out. Now this particular smoothie we're going to have to blend a little bit longer because it does have the property of the carrot is a little bit more coarse, so it's going to take a little bit more time, so keep that in mind when you're doing it. The second ingredient is half a banana. I'm going to go on and peel this. I forgot to get this one ready before, so we're going to do that. Half a banana and one kind of small medium-sized tomato. I know that's a little different, so we're gonna put that in there. And then 1.5 to 2 cups of fresh cut up watermelon, and then 1.5 oranges. It's about a medium-sized orange, and you're gonna put that in whole, peeled. Okay. And I'm going to do not quite as much liquid as we have been doing, maybe about 4 ounces, about a 1/2 cup of the unsweetened coconut water. And I'm going to get some new ice. Hold on just a second. Sometimes it gets a little melty sitting up here on the counter, so I did replace that. And I'm going to put in my silver hydrosol, and then my new turmeric supplement. And then about 1.5 cups of ice. This is going to make about 32 to 36 ounces, by the way, so it's a drink that you can have over the course of your morning, afternoon, or you feel free to share it with somebody that wants to give it a try. All right, I will see you on the other side of blending. Again, a couple minutes probably on this one, and it'll be smooth enough. Just blend it to whatever desired consistency that you want. I'll see you in just a minute. That actually did take a few minutes, so just blend that up for as long as you like. I like with carrots, I like it a little bit more smooth, so maybe 3 minutes or so on that. It's got a really pretty kind of orangey peach color. And as I said, that made about 36 ounces, so you can definitely have that for more than one serving or ready to share. That's good. That's really good. I was kind of wondering about how the tomato would taste. I know I like to use different ingredients and try new recipes. So some of these that I'm doing for you, I've never had before myself, and I'm trying for the first time, but then some of them will be ones that are kind of my staple ones. And this particular one was a new one, so I just tried that, but really yummy. Give it a try if you like to mix the fruits and vegetables. And tomorrow's the first day of the cleanse, so check in. Post any questions or anything that you have before we get started tomorrow, and I will answer as soon as I can and engage with whatever conversations you want to have tonight, and I will see you tomorrow.